Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. My name is Derek Ray and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical and both teams have creative players.
And he's broken free! And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? And he's in. Rifled against the post, but back in play. And under pressure, that was a fine claim.
Well, they're so unlucky not to be level now. It was a great effort. You just wonder if they're going to regret that.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, now the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay. Well, a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Well, the pass not finding its target. And possession lost there. Promising sequence. What a magnificent pass. Not messing around with that clearance. That's a good-looking pass. And that'll run through to the keeper. Correa. It needs an accurate cross. Untidy in possession. Oh, nice ball over the top. Giving them a different option by moving in field. And did just enough defensively. Plenty of support here. Oh, this is looking promising. A glorious chance. And it's there for him. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Couldn't keep the ball. Can he take the chance? And it might be. Oh, did so well to deny him. Lesage. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now. Blanchard. Lesage. He has teammates around him. And he might be through here. Still a chance. What a save. And that's a very good parry.
Well, that save just about keeps them in this, but they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
Well, in possession now and looking to create something of their own. Blanchard. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Could be dangerous. Real chance. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. And taken short. Decent position. It might be. And the goalkeeper, and turned onto the woodwork. Genuine chance. Making sure nothing came of it.
Well, the visitors very much dictating the tempo over the last 15 minutes or so, and their passing patterns have created numerous chances. They surely must extend their lead soon.
And a chance for him on the flank. It comes to absolutely nothing. Still a chance. And holding on to it at the second time of asking. And Ribeiro has it. Can he put it away? And there it is! A two-goal cushion now. And they just need to keep the concentration. And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. It's looking promising. Really good block. Chance to make a game of it here. Well, there it is. The half-time whistle is sounded. The first 45 minutes. So back underway here into the second half. Can he find the right pass? Lesage. Showing good patience. Shot attempted. Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide.
Bertod. Besnard. Takes it on. Really good diving save. So the corner played into the box. Well, you can't really head them any better than that. But the goalkeeper was up to the task. Danger averted. Fevre. Well, this could really help the cause. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Can they hit on the break? Now, can he get on the end of this one? Can they stop it going in? Well, a time for composure on the ball.
Well, that would have made it interesting, but the keeper has done brilliantly there.
And keeping the ball out of their own net can lift confidence throughout the side. Could cross it in here. Besnard. Alert defending. And he's made headway. In it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many. Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Quick thinking to win it back. Lindberg. And defensive play to be applauded. Besnard. Well, he's certainly not alone. Wasteful again in possession. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Takes aim. Well, the goalkeeper's life wasn't made quite as difficult as might have been the case. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Well, disappointing end to the move. Fevre. Lesage. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up. He's in with a chance. In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. And they've given back possession easily. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Great opportunity. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Real chance. Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. On the ball, Raphael. Well, spot on with that challenge. Plenty of support here. Oh, moving it nicely. A smart stop here. And he's fired over the corner. Good clearance. This looks interesting. Looking for the right angle. In it goes! To reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a brilliant turn to buy himself that bit of space. And then, of course, the finish. That's a great bit of play in the box.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Oh, good-looking run, but no damage done. That's the main thing. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. He's in behind. And quick thinking defensively. Raphael now. Oh, danger here. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. The referee has given a corner. Well, not the best clearance. Gives it a go. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Corner kick played in. Now the pressure from his opponent was telling. Raphael. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. In position. Full credit. Wonderful stop. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And he's made headway. Opportunity still there. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
So back underway. 3-1 the score. Lindberg. Alert defending. And he has options available. And let's give credit to the defending. And space to cross it. Bellini. It did look on for them, but not to be. Incisive pass. Not out of the woods yet. And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation.
Well, here we can see it again, and it doesn't get any better, does it? That's just sloppy from the goalkeeper. That's a terrible goal to give away.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Great challenge, but they still could score. It could be up for grabs. This looks more than decent. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Lindberg. It might be on for them. So a corner here. That's a good-looking ball. Just needs to steady himself. And a touch of finesse. Oh, that is a moment of pure quality. A goal for football lovers to enjoy the world over. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And if all goes to plan, they can progress to a promotion match. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Well, Derek, it's certainly in their hands. If they win here,
Oh, he's through here! And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Da Silva. tremendously strong in the tackle. Losing possession a bit easily. And he's broken free. And the ball is loose. Well, no damage done. Seemed to switch off for a moment. And now a throw-in. Blanchard. Lindberg. Perfect challenge. Now, options are plenty. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Well, strong play here. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Intelligent threaded pass here. And the flag does go up offside. Distributing it well. And now their turn to have the ball. And threading it through. Oh, but just unable to unlock the defence. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. And that puts them in position. And did just enough defensively. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, not cleared away completely. Now a decent position. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Can he finish this? And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Well, is it going to end up being productive for them? Good-looking cross. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. Well, a really good run. Well, disappointing end to the move. To take the lead. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. And that's a corner. Trying to deliver it accurately. Still not clear. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Can they convert? And the goal disallowed. You can see why. Offside, Stuart.
Yeah, and I think he knew as well. Immediately looked over his shoulder to check for the linesman.
Well, they couldn't keep it. Correa. Plenty of support here. And now having a go, and just wide of the target in the end.
Well, good effort, but I think the goalkeeper did have it covered.
Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And now Ribeiro. Chance to finish. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Correa. Options in the middle. diving save. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, he tried to put everything into the shot, but couldn't find the target. A very effective challenge put in.
Well, there it is. The visitors have completely dominated the game in the last 15 minutes. And
Oh, wait a minute, Stuart. Opportunity. Thwarted by the post. Well, it wasn't a straightforward save, but credit to her. Now, who can he play it to? Will it happen for them? And that'll be offside. Saavedra. On to Wang. Blanchard. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? Oh, in with a chance! And the keeper more than equal to the task. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. And still dangerous. Can they get in behind them? Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Well, there it is, the half-time whistle, and that's going to be all for the first half here on the outskirts of Madrid. Into the second half then, and these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. Can he put them in front? But it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Clearance needed to be better. Well, defensive resilience there. Nice weight on the pass. Oh, great vision. Defensive resilience to shut them down. Lacking a distinct sense of rhythm at the moment. And support available. But they took care of the situation defensively. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Blanchard. Trying to craft something. Oh, did so well to deny him. Who's going to get on the end of it? Not the best clearance. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Well, you might call that a 50-50 decision. And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. Penalty given and yellow card handed out. And a chance to restore their advantage. And he finds the net. No difficulties encountered.
Well, here it is again. Great composure to send the keeper the wrong way before striking it into the opposite side. That's an excellent penalty.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. It's with Ribeiro. Well, he's certainly not alone. There to take it away. And passing it through. Oh, that's a solid piece of defending when it looked as though it might go wrong for them. And the referee blows for a foul. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Well, the keeper was hoping someone might get on the end of it, but it will be a throw-in. Oh, tremendous vision. Went in strongly to win the ball. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Real chance. And a goal it is. They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Well, let's have another look because this is a goal they have thoroughly deserved. They've played really well so far.
They couldn't maintain possession. Lesage. Oh, that's splendid play. An alert piece of defending. This could be troublesome. Can he get one back? Oh, magnificent reaction. He's got to have a go here. High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, his skill level is so high. You're absolutely right. That's a great effort on the volley.
Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Tremendous challenge. Space afforded him. Can he create an angle? Well, disappointing end to the move. Oh, moving it nicely. Well, possession ceded. Well, not coming close to hitting the target from there. An alert intervention. And Ribeiro has it. There could be trouble here. He's already been cautioned. And it has been deemed a second bookable offence. His day is done, Stuart.
Well, if I was the coach, I'd have taken him off earlier. This always looked likely to happen.
Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Might be a chance to break. A real opening now.
Stadium. Enjoy the game.
And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And excitement levels are high as they get ready to appear in a promotion match for the first time. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Yeah, thanks, Derek. This should be a good game. So far, they've done really well to be in this position. Now they need to put in another decent performance.
And he's broken free. Oh, great goalkeeping.
Well, that's a top-quality save. Great anticipation.
They've lost it. Must score. And did just enough defensively. Lindberg. Well, a good tackle. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Correa. Read it superbly to take back possession. Chance to take the lead. Tremendous block. Well, a poor pass it was. No getting away from it. Throw in here. And unable to keep the ball. Teammates available. Really getting stuck in. Nice weight on the pass. An attack full of promise. What a block! Now sending it in. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Well, Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. And possession given away. Trying to open up the defence. Under real pressure here. And a throw-in forthcoming. Delivered into the area here. Still a chance. But no, it's not going to be an opportunity because the flag is up. He knew he had to make the tackle and did. Blanchard. Lindberg. Well, no stopping him. Well, they get the ball once more. Might go ahead. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence. And back underway. 1-0 it is. Lindberg. Fevre. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Trying to pick out a teammate. Correa. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. Well, inching towards half-time, and probably fair to say the fans were hoping for a little bit better than this. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, it's been a tight first half so far, but they haven't quite shown enough guile in the attacking third. If, however, they can be more dynamic in the 1v1 situations, they have the quality to turn this around.
Good-looking move. Extremely sloppy in possession. Lindberg. He's in here. And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Very effective pass. Can someone latch onto it? Well, from close range, not ideal. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. And there it is, we've reached the halfway mark. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and delighted to be joined, as always, by Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Sato. Might work out. Can he keep his composure? Safe pair of hands, did his job. Robin. Real chance. Corner conceded, an unfussy clearance. Who can he pick out? But no one latched onto it. Good weight on that pass. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now. Good idea. Oh, but brilliantly read to cut it out. It looked so promising. Ibrahim. Good distribution. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Kaya. Ibrahim. Well, from one flank to the other, but overhit. Well, a real struggle for both sides on the possession front here. Can he find the right pass? A fine reading of the situation. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Nagai. And winning it back. They couldn't keep it again. Well, he was eager to have a go, but it didn't work out for him.
Well, there we have it. This has been a really poor game so far. The players need to pick up the tempo and be a lot braver with their passing and their movement. This can only get better.
Incisive pass. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Saad. Oh, that's a really good pass. Well, nothing comes of it in the end because the flag has gone up, Stuart.
Well, he knew where the space was, but he's just been too eager, and that's why he's offside.
Clerk. Just made sure nothing came of that. Jacobs. Might be a chance here. Quite possibly a yellow card as the flow was stopped. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
And goes for goal! Well, the shot looked promising, but the keeper had the measure of it. Ito. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. And passing it well. And support available, but nothing comes of it. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Nagai. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. It might be on for them. Cross blocked. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Cristiano. Ito. Now will the cross work out for them? And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Yildiz. Nagai. Robin. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Surely, the game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Robin. Christensen. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Well, he could run onto it here. Trying to open up the defence. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss.
Well, just look at the defending here. They've made it so easy for him in the end. That's just not good enough.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Really nice ball. And back now with Cristiano. Careless in possession. Sato. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. He just needs to remain icy cool. And hitting it from close range, but the woodwork in the way.
Well, from that sort of distance, he has to score there.
And so into the final 5 minutes. The defender doing his job. Now, options are plenty. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Playing it in. Will they make it count? An alert piece of defending. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, what a good performance.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Kwon. And teammates around her. Decent looking pass. The delivery. And a super header. It looked as though it might be going in. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? And a goal, almost bewitching in its beauty. Excellent technique.
Well, this has everything. As you can see, it goes over the wall, starts outside the post, and then comes back in. What a strike that is.
Schmidt. And slipped through beautifully. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. And threading it through. Big chance. Well, opportunity to extend their advantage. Squandered.
Well, what a chance that is. He should have scored there.
Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. Now what can they do from here? Well, a vital interception to snuff out the danger. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Played into the box. A decisive clearance it was. Good idea, and just has to remain calm. Can he finish? Well, what a and there it is! A goal! I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper. So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Just the challenge that was required. Webster in possession. And the ball's gone. Well, good run this. Now what can he do with it? Well, it was almost the ideal pass, but out of play it goes. This looks interesting. Well, it's a wild attempt. He needed something better. Offside, however.
Well, you're right. He didn't know it was going to be offside, and that was a shocking miss.
Well, gifting away possession. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Must be! Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. A corner will ensue. Trying to deliver it accurately. Good clearance. Really vital interception here. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Well, he's gone into the referee's notebook.
And he can't be surprised. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
Kwon. Takes aim. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Playing it in. Oh, disappointing clearance. And I think the threat has been averted. David. Very effective pass. Can he put it in? And the keeper more than equal to it. Trying to pick out a teammate. Just a matter of thumping it away. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So back underway here into the second half. Good-looking build-up as they try to reduce the arrears. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. Hassan. This might be ideal for the counter. Could be threatening. And he's apparently veered into an offside position, Stuart.
Well, that's tight, really tight. But he was just too anxious to make his run. He was in, though.
And that is offside. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Great ball over the top. Well, mopping up defensively.
Well, the stats show us that the hosts haven't had that much of the ball, but their speed of attack when they win the ball back has been breathtaking. It's been a really good performance from them so far.
Oh, hang on, Stuart. Big chance here. And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Intelligent threaded pass here. And a throw-in it's going to be. Now she could do a bit of damage. Chance here. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Well, clattered away. Might work out. Can he put it away? It's opened up for him. And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front. Getting stuck in and winning the ball. He's given us away. Yildiz. Well, that one has promise. Well, successfully cut out. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Promising looking ball. So almost at full time, and the home side very much in command. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Well, they've controlled most of the game, haven't they? Their 1- and 2-touch passing has been sharp, the movement's been bright, and they've scored some good goals. They just need to keep their concentration through to the final whistle.
Now he must favour the cross. Attending to his defensive chores. Well, trying to probe, but not succeeding. Joe. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Trying to pick out a teammate. Now he must get it out of there. Not out of the woods yet. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome.